Hi, my name is Caroline, and today I'm going to perform skills number 4, which is reconstituting a pediatric suspension. So the prescription is for Wilson Adele, and she is a minor. So before we begin, I'm going to check the expiration date on this Citomax, which says December 2023. And the prescription was printed on December 14, 2020. So I know the BUD says in the prescriptions December 14, 2021. So it says that we need 15 milliliters water. We're gonna add it to this cylinder, and I'll be using 0.3 milliliters of the drop flavoring, which is the expiration date is 7/2025. In the assessment form, it says that 0.1 milliliters equal 2 drop. So if 0.1 equal 2 drops, so 0.2 will equal 4 drop, and 0.3 will equal 6 drop. So I know that I'm going to need 6 drop of the orange flavoring. So to count this, to make sure the count is right, we're going to take 0.3 subtract to the 15 milliliters of the water, the bottled water. So 0.3 minus 15 will equal 14.7. So we will need 14.7 of water and 6 drop of the orange flavoring. So the prescription says that to take 400 milligram, which is 2 teaspoons or 10 milliliters of this. That's the syringe. Day 1. Then for the next day, which is she have to take the medication for 5 days, she only have to take 3/4 of a teaspoon or 3.75 of the syringe for 4 days. After that, she will need to discard anything that have left. So I'll have to explain that to the mom that's gonna pick up the prescription. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to start making the medication, but before I'm going to do the hand washing technique before I start preparing the medication. Okay, now I'm gonna start washing my hands, doing the hand washing technique before I start the medication. First, what you're going to do, you're going to use a piece of towel and then open the water. Into it, then touch until the water is warm. So once the water is warm, you're gonna wash your hands and make sure that your clothes not touching the sink and your hands is not touching inside the sink. You're going to wash your hands for up to 20 seconds. And once it got to 20 seconds, we're going to rinse your hands. And you do not touch this. You use another towel to close. and you throw away, and you use another napkin to dry your hands. And when you dry up in your hands, always make sure that you just tap a little bit. You don't just do it like this. It's better. Now, since my hands is dry, I'm going to put the gloves on. Okay, now we're gonna prepare the prescription. We're gonna need this and that one. So remember, we're gonna need 14.7 of milliliters of water, 14. Okay, that's a little bit too much. All right, we're gonna need 6 drops of the orange flavoring. So we're gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that is 6. So it should be 15 right here. So I'm gonna take this Max. Right here it says that to tap the bottle so you could loosen the powder. I'm gonna tap it. So now we're going to add the water to the bottle. Make sure you get every drop. So once you're done dropping it, so make sure you shake it so you could mix it, you know, so the powder could dissolve with the water. It doesn't say how long that you have to shake it, so I choose to shake it for like 10-20 seconds. Okay, now I'm going to put it back to the cylinder. So I'm gonna measure it to make sure it's still 15 milliliters. So it's still 15 milliliters. So I'm going to add the medication back to the bottle. Okay, next part I'm gonna be putting the prescription label right here. So now I'm gonna be using the auxiliary, the instruction labels. This one says shake it before using, shake well before using, and then that one says you can take it with crackers, bread, or a small meal. That one says this medication may be taken with food or without food. And it says do not take this medication with no aluminum or magnesium antacid within 2 hours of taking this medication. So you cannot take anything that have to do with magnesium and aluminum within the 2 hours. And then the last one says it may cause diarrhea during treatment. So if it becomes more severe, you can tell your doctor or your pharmacist. Okay, the second label in here, I'm gonna use it to add it. In here. Okay, now what we're gonna do when the parent come pick up the prescription, so we're gonna tell them how to use it and how to give the medication to the minor. So here it is. Hi, Miss Wilson. Oh, whatever the parents. Hi, parents. Okay, this is a Zitromax. So what you're gonna do for the first day, you're going to give her, I'm gonna give you the syringe. So you're going to give her 10 milliliter. So since this syringe is 5 milliliter, so you're going to give her 5, and then you're gonna give her another 5. That's 10 milliliters. So the second day, you're going to give her 3.7 milliliters for the second day. 3.7. The third day and the fourth day. So you're gonna give her, the first one is 10. The remaining days, it's 3.75 for 4 days. So after everything, when you're done after 5 days, you need to discard the remaining. You need to throw away the remaining. So this medication, it says that you have to store it between 5 to 30 Celsius or 41 to 86 Fahrenheit. That's where you have to store it, so anything bad doesn't happen to the medication.